Shelley, Pennington and Friends head coach Lindsay Edmonds, along with Hailey, Edmonds, and Shelby following today's game over Temple. Coach, an opening statement.
It was a battle. It was a battle. We anticipated it being a battle. I'm just so proud of our young ladies for the way they fought, for the way they represented Rice, for the way they protected home. I think we got a great shot of a really talented basketball team. They were here. They were trying to take one on the road against us. Their pressure was intense. They were crushing the rebounds really, really hard. We were able to find a way through the way they were playing, the way that they were defending us. We found a way to get a win. And I feel like every quarter we got a little bit better, which goes to show a lot about our team.
Questions?
I guess, Lindsay, we can start with you. It felt like last year kind of the theme was getting teams to the fourth quarter and then not finding that extra gear to finish. What's been kind of what you've noticed with your team this year that when the fourth quarter comes around, they just turn it on?
I keep telling them that they're built different. This team is just built different. They are extremely locked in. They're extremely locked into the mission. No matter what is happening in the game, our huddles are really, really tight. Everyone is locked in. Everyone is focused. I'm not questioning whether they're ready for the next moment. And I know that they're ready to step up. And even when teams make their run, our huddles are even tighter. And I can tell them we're going to get a stop, we're going to get a score, and we're going to get another stop. And they nod like they believe me, and they go out there and they do it. And so I just think that's the difference. They're willing to do whatever it takes. And there's no back down and there's no quit from this group.
And then, ladies, where does that confidence come from that we can do it again tonight?
I'm surrounded by great shot makers. Everyone on the team is a great shot maker, so I try to get the rebound and get it to them, and then they're going to make the shot. I think that's the best thing I can ask for.
I'd say our discipline too. I think we're really, like Coach said, we're really focused. I think we're really disciplined. We get the ball out to our shooters. We work inside out, and I felt like most of our wins, like, yeah, you can highlight players, but it's a team win. Like, not one person is just doing one thing out there. So we work really well together. We play for each other. We play together. And so that makes us hard to guard whatever quarter it is.
Mm-hmm. A balanced attack, right? We had 4 players in double figures, and if you're sitting here saying before the game we're going to have 4 players in double figures and Anaya and Dom aren't going to be one of them, that's how deep we are. That's how balanced we are. So it just goes to show our opponents have a lot to deal with this group.
Going back to you, Coach, this team is really rooted in defense, and that was something really important tonight. Just shots weren't falling, but the defense really stepped up. You'll allow the second fewest points per game in the conference, maybe first after tonight, who knows. But how are you able to stifle Temple's offense from wire to wire and be able to get that win on the defensive side?
I mean, we knew that Temple was a great offensive team. We knew that they want to score in the 70s. They want to score in the 80s. They have I think they call it equal opportunity offense, where anyone can shoot, anyone can score, and we know they have some very dynamic players. So I think that Coach Keevy did a tremendous job with the scout on the game plan defense, preparing our team, our players for what their offense was going to look like. And again, they were just really locked in. They were locked into what we needed to take away. They were locked into what type of shots we want to force them into. We knew our goal was to hold them to 65 or less, and we actually held them to 56. So incredible job by our young ladies and how locked in they were defensively. We tracked kills, which is 3 stops in a row equals 1 kill. We got 8 kills, which again, that's why we were able to hold them to 56 points.
Yeah. Good. You mentioned Dom a little bit earlier. Not a big night for her scoring wise, but she did get the little Lego brick mini. How did that come about, and what does it mean that women's basketball players I think the first one I've seen in college
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's a really cool opportunity. I'm not even really sure how it came about. It just showed up on my desk one day, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. So really awesome that Dawn was able to do that or have that made for her. My youngest daughter was like, I have one in my pocket. And I was like, I have one in my office. She's like, how did you get one? And I was like, but really, really cool. Dom did not fill up the stat sheet the way she typically does, but her 2 threes that she made in the second half couldn't have came at a better time. And she also got 4 blocks, which was a career high. So she was really locked in on the defensive end despite not, scoring her normal offensive output.
And this is for both y'all. Hailey and Shelby, obviously great individual performances from both of you. Hailey with a double-double, 15 rebounds, 10 in the first half, and playing all 40 minutes. And then Shelby, you as well, leading the team in points and being a really big defensive presence as well. Individually, how are y'all able to execute in such a a big game on both sides of the ball?
I mean, it's a team sport. Like, we rely on each other. We help each other all the time. Like, on staggers, we have different protections. On screens, we have different protections. We have tilts, we have rotations. And so, like, we can have great games and we can score a lot and get a lot of rebounds, but it's only because the guards are boxing out or because the guards are looking inside. And then Dom and Vic and Anaya and all the guards can have great shooting nights because we get the ball out and don't try to force it against triple teams because that's what Shelby brings every single night. So just rely on each other to do what our roles are, and we all know those very well.
Yeah, I mean, that was a team win. We've all said it. We need every single person out there on the floor to come in and play their part and do their role, and everyone does that consistently. And so it's just amazing. I mean, as a senior to go out there and trust in my teammates and see that play out every single game. So glory to them for getting us the ball inside. Hailey working so hard to get every single rebound. Like, she's a really hard worker. So yeah, just glory to them for getting us the ball and letting us go to work and do our thing.
Then I want to ask the 2018-2019 team went undefeated at home for Rice, and that's something that's pretty hard to do. Y'all are 10-0 at Tudor this year. What does that mean? And then what is the possibility of matching one of the best teams in program history in that mark?
I mean, it means a lot, but our motto this year is TNT, today, not tomorrow. So yeah, that's all great, but we got to focus on what's in front of us and what's next, and that's UTSA. So we're just going to focus on that and play our game and play our brand of basketball.
And despite the really impressive run, y'all have been on this win streak, moves to 13. Still no votes for y'all on the AP poll, only team in the top 25, that mid-major team being that Princeton team y'all lost to early in the season. But what's it going to take for y'all to be able to jump up to a top 25 spot, maybe get an at-large tournament bid? How does that motivate y'all going forward to get even more wins in the future?
I mean, for us, it's going back to what Shelby just said, today, not tomorrow, right? And I could care less about whether or not we're getting votes at this time. I just want my team playing the best version of basketball we possibly can play. And we keep doing that, and we keep stacking days, and we keep stacking days, we keep stacking games, and then everything else takes care of itself. And so, if we were to receive votes, then it'd be great that people are recognizing us, but we recognize us. We recognize the hard work that we're doing. We know what we're capable of. We know what we've been doing. We know what we're going to continue to do, and that's really all that matters to me right now.
Any other questions? Thank you all.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Appreciate it.